Ferrari 296 GTB Assetto Fiorano. Fiorano. We've been deluged with atmospheric river events in Los Angeles for the past 10 days or so. So this is actually the first day of dry roads we've had with this car.
I wouldn't call it dry. I would call it less wet.
Less sodden. So this is the 10th Ferrari GTB, mid-engine GTB, going back to 308 GTB.
Right.
And I would say with every new Ferrari, there is a lot on the line in terms of meeting expectations. This car in particular, given the fact that it's Ferrari's first Ferrari badged V6, because they don't count the Dino.
Correct.
Twin turbo, which they've done before, and hybrid. We are actually the first motoring journalists in the US to drive this on US soil. And I guess the question is, does this live up to the hype?
Explain to anybody watching what the Assetto package gives you additionally to the regular base 296 GTB.
So this is the go fastest of 296 GTBs. So the power output is the same, the gearbox is the same, suspension is very different. You lose the magnetological dampers.
Okay.
The adjustable dampers in place of a fixed Multimatic setup.
And I'm assuming that's just getting rid of a lot of weight.
It's getting rid of a lot of weight, and it's also just setting it up more with track use more in mind. Together with the Multimatic shocks, you also get the revised aero package and more lightweight carbon
you get
elements.
The carbon doors.
Right.
You get the Lexon window. Engine cover.
It's an option actually. I checked it out.
Say because this
one's glass.
Right. So
you can also spec it with a Lexan rear engine hatch.
I mean, I'm assuming that would save the most weight.
And total weight savings, do you remember?
Yeah, in pounds, including the Lexan, is just shy of 40.
This car also has the carbon fiber racing seats, which, unlike carbon fiber Ferrari racing seats in the past, are actually also pretty livable.
These seats are incredible.
Yeah.
They're shockingly beautiful, and they're very comfortable.
Just this adrenaline rush. Every time it's just this adrenaline rush.
God. Being in the passenger seat is like being on an episode of Fear Factor.
And we are in qualify mode on the Manatinos, which means we've got the little side slip angle software going, which lets you slide around corners, which we will not be doing today.
No, it felt like you were trying to do that though.
Did it? I wasn't. That's the fun part.
That's scarier? Oh God, this is scary, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, it's scary because from where you are, you don't have any sense of how much grip there is and what the car is doing. Whereas
correct.
the driver knows exactly what the car is doing at all times.
It's almost as if it's a driver-focused car.
It's almost as if,
Wow, we really struggled saying that.
Exactly right. No, I mean it does. It does.
It is, yeah.
It does communicate so much to the driver, and from the passenger seat, you don't have any of that inputs, and it's scary as hell.
Yeah.
But even when it does wiggle a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
It does it in sort of gradual increments. I mean, we're not going incredibly fast for this car.
Right.
That was like 50 miles an hour, and I think a talented driver could have probably been doing 90.
100% agree.
I mean, I don't know. What more do you want? I mean, this is just
Jesus Christ, Lord.
I mean, the brakes feel like they could stop time.
I know. Ooh, that was good.
Pretty good, right?
Have you used that before?
No.
I like that. That was good.
I mean, there's zero body roll.
No, there's absolutely no body.
But it's not a bone rattling ride. It's firm, it's direct, but it's not
It's crisp.
Yeah.
It's clean. It makes you feel confident. It inspires a driving capability capability that I don't think, you know, as long as you don't push yourself to a point where you know that you're not capable, it will handle anything you could throw at it.
But you can, I mean, obviously there's a moment where the physics win and the novice driver loses. And I think with this car, it is just so easy to get in so deep, you know?
Yeah.
And as you said, it's not our car, but I think there is a healthy respect.
No, for sure. I'm not trying to cry.
Like that just then, like, you know.
It's hard to communicate on camera from the cabin how fast this feels right now.
It's just exhilarating.
At least in the passenger seat. I mean,
I will say we are not.
I feel like we're in Fast and the Furious and we're going to space.
And we're not actually going that fast.
I know, that's the weird part.
We're going 45, 55 miles an hour.
Well, that's part of the incredible sound of the motor too.
I'm a little afraid of it. We're not supposed to do this in a car review, but I'm a little afraid of it.
Yeah, it's fucking scary. It's really good. That's the problem. It's too good. I said that. The car is so good and it inspires a confidence that I don't think we should have. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
It's too good for us, Nick. Nick, this car is it's too good for us. Have your way with her, Nick. Oh my God.
Are you scared?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be scared if I were you too. I'm not even, by the way, I'm not going fast.
Oh my gosh.
You hear her little flute playing? It's so nice.
A little flute playing.
Yeah, like a
From the turbos?
just from everything. Just like a really beautiful linear sound. Oh, this thing is ridiculous. It's funny, when I was like kind of just driving slow through the city, I was kind of like disappointed in the sound. The sound is fine below 35. Above 35.4,
Yeah,
it's exactly what you said. It's a symphony. For someone to find fault with the way this car drives, I think they're lying. I mean, you know, short of it like being an actual race car that's competing, you know, on some circuit, you know, I don't know what more you could possibly want in terms of performance, handling, and overall driving capability from a car that's legal in 50 states.
I mean, it just goes exactly where you put it. I mean, it's just like a scalpel. It just goes whichever way
you point it.
you point it.
I mean, it's just like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
God, this thing, it feels like it's on a track.
That's
like
what I'm saying.
It literally feels like it's on a rail.
Yes, like a
It feels
freaking ride at
It
Disneyland.
feels like you were on a rail.
It does.
Being
It
sent down- being sent down a
genuinely does,
track.
though. It genuinely does, though. In a confidence-inspiring, fear factory, not normal. Cars shouldn't be this good. I shouldn't be able to drive this on the street kind of way.
So, would you or wouldn't you, Assetto Fiorano, would you do the Assetto pack or would you do a standard car?
My mama didn't raise no bitch. Of course I'd do it. What's wrong with you? Don't ask ridiculous questions. But see, this is kind of the cool thing about this car. So now I can be like, you know what? I just want to chill. I'm gonna put it in electric mode. I'm just gonna kind of cruise, one hand on the wheel, just like
Be an adult about things.
be an adult about things. Like I'm going to the dentist today to get my veneers put in, and I'm just gonna daily drive this. And it has like a fairly big trunk where you can
It's got
actually
a good trunk.
go to the grocery store
Nice size trunk.
and use it.
Just look at it. All its Assetto Fiorano splendor. Stripes and all. No cheap decal package here. It's like right in the paint. Is it a yes?
If I had the money, it's an absolute yes, unequivocally, for sure.
I mean, it's what a Ferrari should be. It's a reason to get rich. It's one of these things you drive and you think, I need to figure out a way
This is hope and
to
aspirations.
manipulate my life
Yeah,
to the extent that I can afford to buy this car.
yeah, I agree.
And they come for it at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. it's a hard pick for us both. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for watching.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. We will be back with
It's gonna
more.
be somewhere on the thing.
It's, I think it's kind of like down here.
Oh yeah, do it down there.
Right down there. We will be back with more automotive morsels and tidbits. Isn't that right, Nick?
I have to go now.
Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll be back.